guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the free-to-play account on the test server, and we are getting ready for the Prince of Persia. So a lot of people have been asking, should we pick up the Prince of Persia? In my opinion, absolutely. The big thing is with the exchange, we have 2 more weeks on the test server. I think a little bit more on the global servers. But once you pick up the Prince of Persia, you can use him for the remainder of the AFK Arena experience. Meaning that once you have him the first time, you only need to purchase him once, and then you will have him. Lilith has also ensured us that during the redemption time, so during the time that you can get him, you will have more than enough resources to go ahead and pick him up, which has been prevalent that we've seen with some of the events that are coming up, like the Summer Surprise. Look at the crazy amount of loot they give you out of here. You get 8,000 Labyrinth tokens, 8,000 hero coins. Now, hero coins are accumulated by doing summons. This is where a lot of players were getting stuck with the hero coins, not getting enough hero coins to go ahead and redeem them for the heroes. When we seen multiple dimensional heroes, they did not have enough hero coins. Then, of course, we do have the guild coins, which you get quite a bit of. So we're going to go ahead and pick up some of our loot there, as well as 888 diamonds. And, of course, the hero choice chest. So looking at this setup, we do have some really solid choices this time. As many of us know, Silas, a very, very strong Greyborn support hero. Having his plus 30 signature item will give some attack boost. So definitely focusing on building him. Pippa, a lot of the crowd control formations do really well with Pippa, especially with that plus 20 signature item on her. Does well with the transmogrification ability. It is part of the portal party, so definitely a priority building those. We use, Drez is used a lot in the Abyssal Expedition just for the fact that he can shield himself, which increases the survivability when you're building out the Rangers. Then, of course, guys, the Monkey King Wukong, which I would recommend getting him just for the simple fact he is very expensive when it comes to buying him out of the Labyrinth. Labyrinth, you can go ahead and get dimensional shards. You can pick up Arthur. You can pick up red chests. You can get other heroes. Wukong, the faster that you can build him, of course, the better. Because now, in addition, when you're building out Wukong within the King's Tower, boom, we have the Celestial Tower, guys. So if you are very limited on heroes like many of us are, getting copies of Wukong will be imperative because, as many of us know, looking at the heroes here, we have Wukong, who is, of course, the warrior class. We have Orthos, who is the tanking class. We have Alna, but a majority of the heroes most players don't have, especially to the level of them really being usable. If you've played AFK Arena for a significant amount of time, you've gotten a lot of copies of Wukong, which we've seen through time. We've gotten a lot. In addition, you've gotten a lot of copies of Flora as well. So all of the copies on here have been through summons, or it has been through the copies that we've gotten. The same with Wukong. I haven't done any desired summon or any of the stargazing summons for them. We've been focusing on the twins, and then we've been focusing on Lucretia, which we're building up right now, waiting for that additional tower to come up and be built shortly. So again, guys, definitely absolutely build out the dimensional, because remember, if you don't build him out as a dimensional, you're going to have to exchange him. So you're going to have to use all of your loot in here to go ahead and build up your dimensional stones, which is going to be quite costly. Because remember, with our dimensional heroes, guys, you have to hire them 6 times before they are free. So even when you look at here, let's say our Labyrinth tokens. So if we want to build them out, so we're going to get, there we go. So 52. So using 41,000 Labyrinth tokens right there, we get 52 shards. You need 100 to get a hero, meaning we have to do this 6 times to get the hero versus just doing the one-time purchase to have the hero, which is very manageable. In addition, right now, again, another thing that a lot of players are dealing with is, since we've started this exchange and we knew the exchange was coming for the Prince of Persia, we have not been garrisoning the heroes because we've put all of our resources into this, which, looking at the amount of resources that you can use, take a hard look in it. Because right here, you can only go ahead and get the Prince of Persia. Right here, it uses 40,000 of our guild coins, meaning you still have a significant amount. So we have around 140,000 that are not going to be utilized within the Prince of Persia. So getting the Prince of Persia. So here we can even go in here and use, remember, 140,000. We can use a ton of the tokens in here. Again, here we're only using 52 of the amount we have. So we can continue to get dimensional heroes and use the dimensional stones. Meanwhile, ensuring that you have enough for the Prince of Persia, which again, with Lilith putting this event in here, is going to be very nice because you're getting a big boost to the Labyrinth tokens, to the hero coins, and to the guild coins overall. Some of the reasons why so many players are building the Prince of Persia is, of course, the ultimate ability that he possesses, which is the Sands of Time. So with the Sands of Time, whenever he receives fatal damage, he uses the recall ability. So it's kind of a cheat death, which is very nice. So recall can be triggered up to 1 time per battle. But when you put his furniture bonus in there, now he can do his cheat death ability twice. And that is only triggered if he takes fatal damage, making him a very, very powerful hero, especially with that 9 of 9, because it is going to allow him to cheat death twice with the recall ability. Even looking here, after the ability recall is triggered, dodge is increased, critical strike is increased, which again deals with the survivability issues that we see from our ranger heroes, our Duracelerity heroes, ultimately. Other ability, of course, the Tempest of Agony does a lot of damage. Big thing here, it can stun them for 2 seconds, guys. So this ability is a stun, giving him a very strong crowd control ability. This ability can be used up to 1 time every 5 seconds. So every 5 seconds, you can have a 2-second stun, meaning you only have a 3-second window when the heroes, if you're chaining this stun with the correct teams. Of course, the wall dive attack does a considerable amount of damage, and it also, again, fixes some of the survivability issues he has, because he will actually bounce off the wall, sometimes becoming untargetable, or if he jumps through another hero such as a tank, the tank will actually pick up the target that he is jumping away from or that he wall dive through. Then of course we have the concentrated focus. Each time an enemy loses 25% of their max health, he gains energy, allowing that ultimate ability to go off, and a higher crit rating. So look at that. As you're doing damage to enemies, he recovers 60 energy points, which is super strong, allowing him to again go right back into the Sands of Time ability, allowing them to be stunned. He is a major, major crowd control hero. Then you couple him with the signature item. In between abilities and attacks, he will attempt to adjust the position by rolling, somersaulting, to try to meet the needs of Tempest of Agony and the wall dive attack. During these actions, dodge's rate increased by 100 points, and his attack rating will be increased. So again, dealing with the survivability issues that we see with our ranger heroes, adding additional dodge in there. Then of course, look at the boost for the attack rating. Attack rating is increased by 30% for 6 seconds after the action has finished. Coupling him in a team with a hero such as Albedo, which brings a very, very high addition to attack rating as well. And also the defense, again, dealing with the survivability issues that we see with our ranger heroes overall. So guys, buying the dimensional hero, absolutely. Summer Surprises is going to be up possibly today, maybe tomorrow. Again, this is over on the test server. We'll be able to go ahead and redeem for the Prince of Persia, which is absolutely worth it, guys. There are still 18 days that he is going to be here. So if you are running short on resources, Lilith is going to give us some more out of the Summer Surprise. Make sure, in addition, that you are running the Dismal Maze. This gives a lot of resources to go ahead and redeem for the Prince of Persia as well. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.